Dance, monkey, dance. I said dance.
Dear Coon, on behalf of Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade and the International Movement for the Independence and Protection of African People, you have hereby been excommunicated from the African race, and we have rebirthed you into the European power struggle.
Oh, so fabulous.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Once again, it's your girl Maybe Leah. If this is your first time coming across my channel and seeing one of my videos, you're welcome. I do hope you decide to subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, you guys know that I love you. It's so good to have you here. Welcome back. How are you guys doing today? So today's video is going to be this video that I saw of Dr. Umar Johnson. Funny enough, this is my first time coming across him. I don't think I've come across him before. I didn't know who he was. It was, by the way he spoke in the video, I realized that he definitely is someone prominent in the black community, and he definitely had some strong opinions that he was airing in this video. Let me just play it right now.
Black men get the white women that other white men genuinely do not want. You don't get the top of the line white women. You don't. You get leftovers. Look at most of our celebrities. They did not marry women who came from the richest white families. Black money and white money don't behave the same. New black money will jump on any poor white girl and make her a billionaire, Tiger Woods. Rich white woman, rich white money doesn't operate that way, you see.
I want to ask you something, Dr. Umar. For you, have you ever seen an interracial relationship that was acceptable to you?
No interracial relationship is acceptable because we have too many black women who are unmarried. Black women are the largest population on the planet Earth. If you can't find one in America, get it from Africa. If you can't get it from Africa, go to the Caribbean, go to Canada, go to Europe. Why would a black man need to copulate, build a family with anything other than a black woman when you have so many black women available? It is an exercise in self-hatred. There's no way to get around it.
So you guys heard everything. I think he's basically pro-black love and pro-black families and all of that. And yes, I'm about that too. But some of the things he said, a lot of people seem to be disagreeing with him. And on the other hand, you have a lot of people agreeing with what he said. So I think it's kind of like a 50-50 kind of response from people. I'm just going to play a few of the responses and then we'll come back and talk.
Black men get the white women that other white men genuinely do not want.
I gotta agree. I gotta agree because I've never seen a black man that date white women get with a white woman that a high quality white man wants. I swear to God, bro. Black men who date white women always get with the white women who low quality white men are attracted to, or of course black men who like white women are attracted to. But I don't never see goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I don't see no top tier white men chasing after the women that these black men are dating. So I gotta agree, man. I'm gonna go with it.
Black men get the white women that other white men genuinely do not want.
So that nonsense came across my FYP on MLK Day of all days. You see, in this nation, if you didn't know, there was the Loving versus Virginia case, which allowed interracial marriage, and it was considered progression. It was fought for by generations before me. And now we have people like him who are segregationists, by the way, and then the other people in the comments agreeing with it and saying other vile things. We clearly have not really made much progress if people just can't simply be with who they want to be with without extra stipulations all the damn time.
Black men get the white women that other white men genuinely do not want.
So I saw this palm-colored woman duet that video, and she was calling him ignorant. Like she had this caption on the top of her video calling him ignorant, and, she was writing all in the comments, And I just want to say that she was an example. Because baby was through. Down bad. Real down bad. And you know what? As a black woman, we all got that one cousin. They got a busted, toe up, palm colored baby mama. And you just be like, really? Okay. Like your ex was so pretty. And then you got with her. What happened? What happened?
Black men get the white women that other white men genuinely do not want.
At this point, I think the doctor needs a doctor because half the stuff he be saying is ridiculous, like what he just said. Me, I have never had that experience. Any white woman that I've dated or associated myself with, they had themselves put together, was something that everybody else wanted or couldn't get. So that ain't true.
Black men get the white women that other white men genuinely do not.
I don't want to say that that's true, but I can't say that that's honestly false either. I mean, we don't, maybe, not all, but yeah. Yeah, maybe we do be giving y'all the ones we don't want. I ain't gonna hold you. We might, yeah.
Black men get the white women that other white men genuinely do not want.
Listen, man, I'm gonna go ahead and say that all that was trash. Okay? As a mixed kid, my dad was black, my mom was white. My mom was not overlooked by other people and the leftovers. My mother is one of the hardest working people you've ever seen in your life. 5'3", 100 and nothing pounds. Did jobs that grown men have backed away from doing and worked hard her whole life, sometimes having 2 jobs to take care of 2 kids. Then she loves deeper and harder than anybody else I've ever seen in my life. She will go above and beyond anything that she can do, often putting herself in the back of the line to make sure other people are taken care of. So don't come out here and say that black men only get white people or white women that get left behind by other white men. They're not the leftover trash. Okay, if that's your opinion, you just know trashy people.
No interracial relationship is acceptable because we have too many black women who are unmarried.
Last time I checked, black women have just as much of an ability to date outside their race as a black man. So what in the hell does that mean? I say you do what you want to do and you let other people do what the hell they want to do, because that's what they're going to do anyway. I'm going to say it. I was one of those black men that wasn't wanted because I spoke too proper. I dressed too well. Now all of a sudden it's my fault because I chose somebody that wanted to be with me.
Stop it. No, because this is so true. I had a friend who is a white woman and she had with a black man and now has a biracial daughter. And when you leave these white women for whatever reason, especially as a black man, whether it's for infidelity or you just simply don't want to be with them anymore, they turn bitter and also racist. She was telling us how she did not want her daughter to go with her grandparents on her black side because, quote unquote, they're too rough and they don't know how to treat a baby. And she also said that they're racist because they're mad that their son is with a white woman. Mind you, they were married and were married before they had a baby. It just goes to show you that a lot of times white women fetishize black men and sees them as mere sexual beings instead of human beings, and no longer humanize them when they decide to separate from them or do anything bad to them. They get kind of confused because they think they're exempt from the same behavior that black women face. When in all actuality, he didn't see you as anything more than a trophy and a sex doll.
Black men get the white women that other white men genuinely do not want. You don't.
Where do you get these people from? You know, first of all, black men get the white women that white men with money do not want. That's a lie. White men, most white men with money don't want the white woman because he wants the black man. Let's be honest. Black men get black women that don't want them. And as far as I'm concerned, people need to stop with this color shit because it's corny. It's corny. Color don't play a role in happiness in life. The money don't play a role in the happiness in life. If you get a white woman who wants you, that's fine. If you get a black woman who wants you, that's fine. You need to stop that racist.
Interracial relationship is acceptable because we have too many black women who are unmarried. Black women are the largest.
For greater context, go check out that video. We have black women who are unmarried because they're disagreeable. They're not reasonable. They're not fair. They lack in judgment. Not sound in judgment at all. That's why. Yeah, black men is supposed to just put up with it. Just put up with the bullshit, huh, Umar? Just, I don't care how whack and ratchet she is, because she's a black woman. See, it's niggas like him that piss me off. You don't deserve protection just because you're a black woman. You don't deserve admiration just because. Everything is earned. Respect is earned. Admiration is earned. You don't get it just because. Where is the condition of their change, Umar?
In an interracial relationship that was acceptable to you?
No interracial relationship is acceptable.
Y'all go back and watch this whole video of this pure ignorance. We are still trying to fight racism, but yet we have our own people telling us that our choices between who we decide to love is limited. They say because you're black, you must marry black. So right now, he's telling us the same thing that people told us years ago, that, hey, you know what? You're not good enough to marry outside of your race. Stay inside your race. See, this is what people are talking about when they say we're fighting the same battles, but now we're fighting the same battles against our people. It's selfish, it's inconsiderate, and it's sad. My wife is white, and guess what? There ain't nothing wrong with that. That was of my picking. She's a good wife, and she's a hell of a mother. That's all that matters in my relationship. Stop letting these celebrities force feed you this agenda that they're making out to seem that they're doing it for your good. They're not. They're pushing the same ideals that were pushed years ago, and ain't nothing changed. And that's sad. We got to do better as a people.
Just like I stated earlier, I am pro-black love, I'm pro-black marriage. So somehow I agree with Dr. Umar about trying to keep the black race going by, creating more black families and black children, more black people, building the black community, yes. But on the other hand, I'm not against interracial relationships, because I believe that people should go where they are best appreciated. People should be with who loves them, who understands them, and who makes them feel good, and who treats them right. So I don't think we should also limit ourselves to just dating within our race. So I am 50-50. I am torn. I cannot say I agree with Dr. Umar on this, and I cannot say that he's not making sense. I think you guys are going to have to let me know what you think in the comment section, because I am torn. And then the second thing that he said, which a lot of people found very disrespectful, especially white women, was where he spoke about how black men only get the white women that other white men do not want. They do not get the high class, most sought after white women, making it look like it's the leftovers of whatever white men don't want that the black men get. I don't know how I feel about this. I can understand how the white people will find this offensive, but I think I want to ask you guys' opinion. Do you guys think he's right? Do you guys agree with what he's saying? Do the black men who decide to be with white women only get the white women that are not like highly sought after? And even when Dr. Umar says that the black men get the white women that other white men do not want, how does he mean? Does he mean in terms of beauty, or in terms of finances or social status, or the family they come from? What factors? Like, what exactly does he mean? And then another thing is where he talked about how no interracial relationship is acceptable to him because there are still a lot of black women that are single. And well, can we really say black women are single because black men are choosing to date interracially? Is that really the reason? And if that is, maybe black women should also open up their options, right? I think people should date whoever they want to, regardless of the race, but just do it for the right reasons. Do it because they treat you right. Don't do it because you have self-hate, and then don't do it while you're putting down the women from your race or the men from your race, and don't make it look like the opposite sex of your race are not good enough for you. That's why you're opting for an interracial relationship. That is totally wrong. I do not support that. So quick question, from the little I heard about Dr. Umar, I see that he's very pro-black, he's very pan-African. I mean, I saw videos of him wearing like African attire, and he has a Nigerian name or so attached to it, and I'm very impressed. I think I like people that are pan-African. I like people that are about building their community and speaking up for their people. But he definitely has some strong opinions, some of which rub people the wrong way and seem a little problematic. You guys, what is the general opinion about Dr. Umar? And is he married? Because for someone who talks so strongly about black men marrying black women and procreating with black women and all of that, I'd like to know if he's married and if he's married to a black woman. But one thing that I like that he said is that there are black women remain single, and then you could marry a black woman in America, or one from the Caribbean, or one from Africa, and all of that. And yes, I definitely think black people across different parts of the world in the African diaspora should actually be intermarrying. I think it's a good idea. Don't just limit yourself to just the black people in your country. It's good to open up your options just beyond your vicinity, and yeah, possibly beyond your race as well. I'm not against interracial dating. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Is he making sense, or do you disagree with what he's saying? I really want to know. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, also turn on notifications so that you know whenever I drop a new video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.